And so they're the ones to blame for whatever happening there, not us who provided more aid than anybody else.
Let me just try
Haiti,
one more
in
time.
Africa,
Are you standing
and virtually
by
every part of the world?
Are you standing by your contention that
no one has died
died
because the United States has cut aid? No. People have died because gangs steal the aid. People have died because the distributors of aid have not done well. People have died because other countries haven't stepped up. But the United States has saved more lives and continues to save more lives than any other country in the world. And we're going to continue to do it, but we're going to do it the right way and in a responsible way. We're not going to continue to pour billions of dollars out the door of American taxpayer funds for programs that don't work and in some cases were flat out corrupt.
The moment filming started, pressure filled the air. Out stepped the ABC host, tossing out charges, news clips, strong words on /support, yet Marco Rubio didn't flinch one bit. Right off the bat, his tone sliced through the chaos, clear and firm, revealing holes in her story. More than chat, this felt like a clash head-on. When it wrapped up, the reporter stood cornered, defense gone. Hold up, tap subscribe first, so you don't skip scenes like this one.
You and others in the administration have said several times that no one has died because of the administration's cuts to humanitarian aid and the shuttering the Agency for International Development. A host of international aid organizations have disputed that. They've detailed how many lives have been lost. Also, Nick Kristof of the New York Times had an extensive piece in the New York Times on Sunday, firsthand reporting on the deaths being caused by the cuts in aid. And he went on to say this. I want to show a tweet he put up. He said, I also obtained an internal Trump administration memo stating that the cost of shutting down USAID is $6.4 billion over 2 years. That sum could save more than 1 million children's lives. Instead, it is being spent to shut down programs that saves lives. How do you account for that? How do you respond?
Well, that wasn't a memo. That was somebody who wrote an email giving their opinion internally. That is not an official document. That's someone who didn't agree with our decision. This is not about cutting aid. We're going to do aid.
It does cost money to shut down AID, doesn't it? That's a fact.
No, we didn't shut it down. We moved, well, a couple things. We shut down AID because it was a dysfunctional organization. We moved it under the State Department. Number two, we are going to do more foreign aid than any country in the world. We're going to do more than anyone in the world, again, this year. But we're going to do it the right way. We're going to do it holistically. We're going to do it as part of an integrated foreign policy. We are not going to fund an NGO industrial complex that built itself up, that was taking a substantial percentage of the money and not going directly to the recipients. It was going to these organizations that had multi-billion-dollar projects and budgets. We're not going to continue to do it that way. We are going to provide aid. We're providing aid now. We just rolled out our new initiative on health. It's going to be much more successful and much more effective. We're going to enter into direct compacts with the countries. We're going to empower our embassies and our ambassadors to direct which projects we fund and how much money countries are going to be receiving. So we are restructuring the way we do aid. It's going to be far more effective, and it's going to be integrated into our holistic foreign policy.
That's all in the future. But are you standing by that comment? You're saying that no one has died?
No, it's happening now. That's not in the future.
No one has
happening
died
now.
Because of the aid cuts? Are all those aid organizations lying?
That's ridiculous. Well, first of all, then they died because England didn't give enough money, or Canada didn't give more, or China did. Let's blame the other countries that don't do any foreign aid. How about China? I mean, China's the second largest economy in the world. They don't give money to these projects.
So you're no longer disputing that the aid cuts have cost people's
money?
lives. You're no longer disputing that.
It didn't. I think anybody who tells you that somehow it's the United States, if we cut $1, somehow we're responsible for some horrific thing that's going on in the world is just not true. Beyond that, I would say that in some of these places
that they cite,
not going
the reason why the aid didn't get there,
someone's going to die. One of the reasons why some of these places didn't get the aid is not because we cut the aid. It's because there's a war going on and the aid never got to the people. So in Sudan, for example, it's not just a humanitarian catastrophe, it's a war zone. Okay, the aid is stolen, the aid is impeded. In fact, they use aid as a tool against the people, and so blocking aid as a tool and an arm of war. So in some of these places, the reason why the aid isn't getting there is it can't be distributed. Look at Haiti. One of the reasons why aid can't be distributed in Haiti is you can send all the aid in the world you want. It gets hijacked and stolen by criminal gangs that control the country. And so they're the ones to blame for whatever happening there, not us who provided more aid than anybody else.
Let me just try
Haiti,
one more time.
Africa,
are you standing
by every
part
of the world?
Are you standing by your contention that
no one has died because the United States has cut aid? No. People have died because gangs steal the aid. People have died because the distributors of aid have not done well. People have died because other countries haven't stepped up. But the United States has saved more lives and continues to save more lives than any other country in the world. And we're going to continue to do it, but we're going to do it the right way and in a responsible way. We're not going to continue to pour billions of dollars out the door of American taxpayer funds for programs that don't work and in some cases were flat out corrupt.
The ABC host jumped right in, claiming lives were lost because Rubio changed how U.S. aid worked. Instead of calm talk, He used stories from people affected, tossing in media clips to back his point. His tone suggested the government didn't care. One after another, examples piled up. Each meant to show decisions had gone wrong. Yet Rubio fired back fast, hitting hard. His voice turned sharper while tearing into the argument's foundation. That wasn't a memo. That was someone's emotional email, he said. That's when the host's point started falling apart. Rubio showed this whole line of questions didn't stand on solid footing. When the host pushed back, Rubio changed the game completely. Instead of defending, he showed what went wrong. Charities skimming funds, high costs eating up donations, efforts that didn't help anyone on the ground. He didn't hesitate. He didn't waver. He told it like it was. We're still the #1 provider of aid in the world. We're just stopping the corruption. The host made a move to cut in, yet Rubio just kept rolling, brushing off each try. If you're seeing this, plus value leaders who stand up using truth, tap the subscribe button now. That's when things really heated up in the conversation. The ABC host took another shot at blaming worldwide disasters mainly on America. Rubio hit hard. No holding back. So China, second largest economy in the world, they give nothing. But somehow we're the villains. The host froze. He wasn't ready for Rubio to shift focus onto nations doing far less but facing zero backlash. That burned down fake anger in seconds. The host gave it another go, attempting to pin him down on fatalities tied to lacking help. Rubio jumped in. His words hit hard, real talk cutting through the noise. In Sudan, helpers' supplies get taken, then turned into tools for fighting. In Haiti, armed groups steal supplies. These never make it to those who need them. Rubio ensured folks got his point, using clear words so nobody missed it. You can send all the aid in the world, but if gangs and warlords steal it, they are the reason people suffer, not the United States. It hit hard, straight to the point, no way around it. In the last moments, the ABC anchor couldn't steer the story anymore. Things just slipped away. Rubio spelled it out straight. No confusion here. The U.S. protects more people from death than any other country around. The overhaul focuses on speed instead of giving up. The fault comes from greed, fighting, also chaos, not because of the U.S. He ended with a sharp voice, steady without doubt. This wasn't merely protection. They hit back hard, total assault mode. When the segment ended, you could feel the tightness in the room. Ready to scold, the ABC host had his points lined up, yet Rubio showed up ready to push back. In the end, calm, intense, not moved an inch. If you're after deeper takes on scenes like this, make sure to tap subscribe. Keep an eye out for what's coming next.